The gentle flow of Wu Wei, from exhaustion to effortless living. We've all known those mornings when the alarm rings too early. Yet our minds are already racing through unfinished tasks. That heavy feeling when you wonder why success feels so exhausting. As if you're running in place while everyone else speeds ahead. If this sounds familiar, pause for a moment. What if I told you there's another way? Not by pushing harder, but by learning the art of gentle action, what ancient Chinese philosophy calls Wu Wei. The paradox of modern achievement. Our culture celebrates the grind. We boast about sleepless nights as if exhaustion were a trophy, measuring our worth by crossed-off checklist items. Yet the numbers tell a different story. Nearly half of American workers report chronic burnout according to recent OPA studies. The truth is, our fatigue comes less from the work itself and more from our white-knuckled grip on controlling every outcome. Take Mark, a graphic designer in Chicago. For years, he believed perfection meant obsessively reworking every design until 3 a.m. His breakthrough came unexpectedly when a tight deadline forced him to submit his good enough draft. To his shock, the client loved it. That moment revealed an uncomfortable truth. Sometimes our relentless effort actually blocks our best work from emerging naturally. Lessons from nature's wisdom. Nature operates on this principle effortlessly. Consider bamboo. It spends 5 years growing an extensive root system underground before shooting up 90 feet in mere weeks. Or think of rivers that carve canyons not by force, but by simply flowing where the path of least resistance takes them. These aren't just pretty metaphors, they're time-tested blueprints for sustainable achievement. Alex Carter learned this the hard way. As a tech startup founder, he initially believed success required monitoring every team member's every move. His turning point came during a walk through a bamboo forest, where he noticed how the stalks bent gracefully in strong winds but never broke. Inspired, he began asking his team, "What do you need?" instead of dictating how they should work. Within months, productivity soared and burnout rates plummeted. The science behind effortless effort. Modern psychology confirms what ancient wisdom long understood. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's research on flow states shows that our best work happens not when we're tense and controlling, but when we're fully engaged yet paradoxically relaxed. Neurologically, forcing triggers stress hormones that cloud thinking, while calm focus releases neurotransmitters that enhance creativity. This explains why so many breakthroughs happen in unlikely moments. Einstein's theory of relativity came to him while working at a patent office, not while straining at a desk. The common thread? A mind at ease, open to receive insights rather than desperately chasing them. Practical steps toward effortless living. The beauty of Wu Wei lies in its immediate applicability. You needn't quit your job or move to a monastery. Small adjustments can create profound shifts. Start with the 24-hour release experiment. Choose one area where you typically over-control. Maybe it's checking emails compulsively or rewriting simple messages multiple times. For just one day, loosen your grip. You'll likely discover two things. First, the world continues turning without your constant intervention. And second, you regain mental space for truly important thinking. Next, practice intentional delegation. Assign a task without dictating every step, give the objective. Then step back, This simple shift does double duty. It empowers others to show their capabilities while freeing you from the exhausting role of micromanager. Often, you'll be pleasantly surprised by solutions you wouldn't have conceived yourself. Finally, cultivate the pause before responding. When problems arise, resist the knee-jerk urge to fix everything immediately. Ask instead, does this truly need my involvement right now? Many issues resolve themselves when given space, and those requiring your attention will become clearer with patience. Why this matters now more than ever. In our hyper-connected world where burnout has become normalized, Wu Wei offers a radical alternative. It's not about doing less work, but about removing unnecessary friction from how we work. Like a master archer who hits the target not by straining but by aligning perfectly with the bow's natural energy. We can achieve more by learning to work with life's currents rather than against them. Tonight, as you finish your day, consider this. The most powerful rivers don't force their way through mountains. They find the natural contours in the landscape. Your path to meaningful achievement might look similar. What if, instead of exhausting yourself fighting upstream, you learn to recognize and ride the current that's already carrying you forward? Now, over to you. Which Wu Wei experiment will you try first? Remember, transformation often begins not with grand gestures, but with small, intentional releases. And if this perspective resonates with where you are in your journey, consider sharing it with someone who might need this reminder today. Sometimes the most revolutionary act is giving ourselves permission to stop struggling.